Hi guys, how are you doing? It's me Sam. I've got a video lesson today talking about tapping. I've got 4 examples in the key of A that will all work really well over a blues backing track. So one of the beautiful things about tapping is it takes a little bit less time to get these ideas to really cook at high speed. So the thing about when you're picking every note, you need to spend quite a large amount of time getting those hands to really work together. But this seems to be a little more natural when you're tapping. So I hope you enjoyed these examples. Here we go. So this is very much a Van Halenism. You can hear this on the outro of Eruption. You can also hear this kind of thing in Hot for Teacher during the solo section. So it's kind of like a blues turnaround kind of a thing. I'm starting in A pentatonic. So the first note that I'm going to play is that A note, fret number 10 on the B string, sorry, and I pull that off to fret 5, okay, and then I'm going to hammer fret number 8, and that would be a triplet, 1, 2, 3. So I do that twice. Now what happens after that, I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to move my left hand down a semitone. Check it out. Okay. The crucial thing is that you tap before you move, otherwise you'll hear the move. So make sure tap, then move. Okay, and I just continue that idea. I descend chromatically another semitone. And then another semitone. And the trickiest shift is getting from that last position back to the first. So when that's the hardest part, you could practice that separately. You know, you could. So I love this idea. It sounds great over blues backing tracks. Okay, there's lick 1. Okay then, so for this type of a lick, I've got something difficult going on. I prefer to tap with my first finger, okay? And, you know, that's a finger that I use when I'm picking. So here's sort of a little Paul Gilbert thing where you can, you know, hold the pick and then place it in the middle of your middle finger. You know, I used to practice this on the train. I used to have the pick here and just go between, you know, over and over until I got good at it. It's a tricky little thing, but you know, it's useful for more things than just tapping. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play fret number 7 on the G string. I'm still in the A minor pentatonic. That's the scale that I'm using here. So I've got fret number 7 on the G string. I'm bending that up a whole tone. Now once I've done that, I'm doing that little sleight of hand. So I'm switching my technique. So I'm bending, switching, tapping at 10, doing a pull-off, and then letting that down and going back up. So this requires a lot of left hand accuracy. Now once I've done that, I'm going to tap a whole tone higher. Fret number 12. And it's the same technique. I tap 12, pull off, let the bend down and bring it back. Now that idea repeats. And once you've run out of steam on that and you've had enough and you want to do something else, I tap 12 and I let it down like this. So you hear that note go down. Okay, after that I pull off to 5. And then I hit a root at the end. On that C note, I'm bending that a quarter tone. That's the magic sort of bluesy thing, making it pleasingly out of tune. And then finishing on the root there. So that's lick 2. Okay, lick 3. I'm returning to the undeniable king of tapping. This is another big Van Halenism, who was of course one of the big pioneers of that technique. So right here I'm still in the A blues scale, and this is something that you can hear Eddie do a lot as well. Okay, so I'm tapping this A note on the A string, fret 12, and then I'm pulling off to fret 7, and then I tap again. I pull off to fret number 6, tap again, pull off to 5, pull off to 3, and you can kind of repeat this. And then I'm pulling off to my lower root, fret number, well, open on the A string. Or you could maybe hit a nice power chord there. Okay, lick number 4. This is very much a Paul Gilbert, Billy Sheehan type deal. I'm doing an incredibly fast trill. Just 2 notes there, and I'm alternating between tapping and hammering using my left hand. So the notes that I've got here, I've got A and I've got G, both of which are on the B string. So fret 10, fret 8. So I start with a tap, and I pull off, and then hammer, and pull off. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 notes there. 1, and that's the pattern. It's simply 4 notes. And with that you can get that inhumanely fast trill. You know, you could try doing that with one hand, and unless you're Gary Moore, you're not going to have much luck. Quite a big difference there for me. Michael Schenker's another guy who had ridiculous trills with his left hand. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could hit the subscribe button, I would deeply appreciate it. And hit the like button down for more videos like this one. I love posting lessons, and if you guys could give me a little extra support for doing it, then that would be marvellous. See you in another video real soon. Cheers, guys.